have so many games and nothing to play. So many games and nothing to play! Well, it has to obviously be something I already have downloaded, so let's just go with the notary games. Yeah, that's totally fair. I mean, I'm not supposed to be talking over the music. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. It's loud in my noodle. Let's turn that down. Okay. We'll resume some Virtue's Last Reward because I didn't have anything else prepared other than Hooked on You, and I didn't want to do all of the reading. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to take it easy on my voice because I'm sick, but, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. I am gonna play more of this because I've been chomping at the bit. I have been chomping at the bit, wanting to know what's going on. So, we'll just resume this for the rest of the stream or until I can't take it anymore, I guess. I mean, it was either that or Power Wash Simulator. Do you guys want to power wash with me? Would that be better? Because I mean, I'd want to jump into content warning if anyone wanted to jump into that with me immediately. Because I want to try that out. No, we're not hey, excuse me, we're not starting, we're not starting over. I wonder, can I play content warning by myself? I don't know. Should I try it? This or content warning? Should I try content warning? I don't know. Impromptu collab, drag you all in with me. Oh, I guess I should change the game. I don't know what part this is anymore, so... Virtue's Last Reward, mature rating, part IDK. It's not gonna change anything on the screen, so who cares? There we go. Close that. Alright, here we go. Resume. Oh my god, Litwick! I want to catch it. There. Oh, welcome back. I almost opened up content warning. I might still. I don't know. It seems like fun. I do want to play it at some point, but it is also scary. So maybe when I'm recovered from being sick. Oh, not log. I want flow. All right. So continuing down the path, we're going here. What was this one? This is the blue door. Okay, so... God. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for us.
Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself.
No, I'm gonna betray you, so...
Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Fuck you. Are you okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but...
I don't trust him either. We're gonna vote betray.
If Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. Kay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Ha.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Park should be fine if he's with Luna.
Yeah, Luna's a good baby. I trust Luna.
Okay. I'll take good care of him, I promise.
Oh, she is so soft. What about Fi and Kay?
No problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna and we'll do the blue door. I also approve of option B. I will
that was
take
easy.
the green door, correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah, good. Okay, cool. Thank you for the head pappies, music lover. Oh, okay. Hydrated is. Thank you. Like I got my water. And as an extra preventative, I'm gonna open up a cough drop, a throat lozenge, to keep my throat from getting to be a problem. Okay. All right. Looks like we're all set. Oh, Blinky, thank you. That's all cozy, toasty, woasty. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Uh-oh, we better go. Come on, guys, hurry! The door's already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we left across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Note to self, next time we play a little game, little indie game, I need to make sure to have a backup of 2 just in case they're super short like that. Okay, have fun lurking. What is this? There's 3 different
Which
doors.
one do we take?
I don't know, do the Kerchunker.
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
Yep, you're gonna die, Dio. Bye. No, hold on. What's this thing in the middle, you guys?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Use your observational skills.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
Are you serious?
Yeah, pretty good, huh?
I loved it. Clover, fantastic. Bravo.
Am I great or what?
You are amazing. My dear, please marry me.
Huh? Huh?
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
No, you're simple. I wouldn't rule it out. Oh my god, you guys. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets. I fucking love you, Clover. Oh man, I'm good.
You surely are.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
No, shut the fuck up. She's amazing. I wouldn't do that if I was you. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
I thought you said we should stay away from
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you?
it. Hiya! Hello, Av. How go?
Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine. I'll do it.
Oh, big brave Dio
Ready?
gonna pull the lever.
Here we go!
It electrocutes him. No more Dio. No more problem. Oh, am I? No? No, I'm not muted. It shouldn't be muted. My microphone is on. Oh, the center one opened.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Did you mute your tab, maybe? Oh, well, I mean, if I mute it, then you won't hear me. I don't know. Thank you, music lover. You hear the game, but not me? No, that means that I'm in the game. I am part of the game, so you're confusing me and the game for each other. Ah! That's wild. It's because I'm so good at voice acting that WAV is just mistaking me for being in the game. I am the game.
Through the center one, then. Forward!
Forward march! Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. I love Minnie so much. Minnie's adorable. Please give Minnie lots of scritchies and kissies for me. Oh, Twitch server's giving some problems. Oh no. Oh, what is... I didn't even see the name on the door that we were going in. Where are we?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it?
Ah, thank you, Dio. I wasn't reading. I can't
Figure that
read.
means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
I mean, it's just all or nothing to you, isn't it? A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here? If they do...
Good. I'm not gonna yell. I'm sick. My throat's all wrecked. I can't yell. I can barely raise my voice half the time right now. I'm very cuddly the past couple days. I haven't been feeling too well. Aw, well, I hope her purrs heal you both mind and body. Good idea. We might be able to find some of that, Axlevier?
If we do, we can cure Quark.
Oh, that's right, because he got the thing. I'm talking like the whole fucking time, bro. I don't know what kind of quote you want me to say. Toys for the kitty got to you yet, B. Oh, music lover, you sent B kitty toys for the mini. That's so cute. I hope FedEx or UPS or whatever delivers to space okay.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
I have to turn off my throne or something somehow for a little bit, because since we're moving, nothing will... If I get anything that's not digital, I might be gone by the time it arrives. But I can't turn it off, so I don't know. I'm gonna decline anything that goes through if something pops up at any point until after the move. I have to update my addresses for everything eventually. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far. That's fair. Well, we won't know until we look. I don't know, but I need to know if you notice I answered you. I mean, it's fine. I see chat. I'm also trying. I'm sick brain right now. I have like 80% fog in my noodle. And we're gonna try and solve a puzzle while I'm like this. God, here we go. Okay, coffee? There's something on this tray. Empty capsule. Why are you looking at the capsule? I want to see the coffee. Is it a Pokeball? Oh, is it April 1st? Yeah, I don't care for April Fool's Day. I'm just enough on the spectrum that I don't understand when people are joking. So it makes a lot of awkward problems. Yeah, it's always a Pokeball, musical. It's totally a Pokeball. Do you think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? Yeah, into the terminal, because then you download your Pokemon. It's a prototype Pokeball from ancient times. It's very hexagonal. There, it's a Pokeball! Quick, someone, get me a Pikachu! Oh, I get 2 of them! Give me a Pikachu and a Goomy. Oh, it's not coffee, they're seeds. Are they pumpkin seeds? I like pumpkin seeds. I want to eat pumpkin seeds. What is this? Who knows? Wait, what's this? A binder. Yeah, is there anything in it? Okay, paper. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. What's this one? Let me see that. Says steps for dissecting a frog. Am I gonna have to actually dissect a frog? Wait, okay, hydroponics research. Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seeds. Preparation 1. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Okay, so 1 to 10 ratio. Each fluid has a distinct color. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long, 3 round. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the types of seeds. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Brown seeds in fluid B, so in yellow and cyan, failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid C. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A, red or yellow. When the striped seeds were put into fluid cyan and blue, only 1 of them failed to germinate. That's a lot. Remove the specimen from the preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. You found Pikachu! Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Begin our Pokemon journey. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. Okay. What happens if I don't use the fume cupboard? Do I die? That's the door. Okay, I can't go any further that way. Okay, striped seeds. And these must be the long seeds. Beakers. Looks like they're empty. We probably won't need them. What about this? Saline solution. A frog! Ghetto. Ghetto, ghetto. Roots. It looks like something you might put specimens in, but there's nothing in them right now. Oh, these are also striped seeds. So vertical seeds and horizontal seeds, I guess? Or are those round? What's it? A binder. Paper inside, it says DNA extraction instructions. What is that? Proceed through the following steps to extract DNA from a plant's roots and seeds. Place the plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in solution of saline water. Okay, so we have the roots and the saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker using the capsule to collect. Roots. It's the blender! When you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd need to use it for cooking, though. Maybe it's for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. But I need to put this in. Okay. Buzz, 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 buzz. Alright, done. And now we do this saline solution. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually. Okay, looking good. And then we put it in a capsule, right? The liquid will filter into the beaker. Add ethanol. Okay, I need to get ethanol. So I gotta drain the frog. What's that? More seeds. Round seeds. Okay. Where's the fume cabinet? What's that? This is a microscope. Pitch black in there. 4 holes on top. Maybe we need to stick something in there. Okay. What it does. Well, I wanna look at that thingy. What is this? Steel plated bolt across the door. Can't open it. Okay. Oh, is that the... Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What's wrong with you? Oh, I see you've got the frog there. Planning to take it out, I assume? You should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, pour the froggy into the ethanol drain. And set the frog over here. Okay, and now... Oh, those are the seeds. Okay, those are the round seeds. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in there. It's a little big, but I feel like we should take it. Yes. So what do I do with the frog? Actually, I guess we already know how. The instructions with that biter didn't leave a lot to the imagination. Using provided scalpel. Cut it over, basically. Man, that's messed up. Zero Senior's got some issues, I think. Whatever. Not like we got a lot of choice here. Guess we better find the scalpel then. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll go to the scalpel later. What's this? Oh, scalpel. Hey, it's the lion eating the denounced sun. Pretty fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? It's a lion. How are you not how are you not kitten that? What? Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Yeah, Sigma's a freak, but that's okay. Wait, I got the scalpel, so let's inflict violence upon a deceased frog. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? I'm gonna poke a frog. Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Lord Hoppington? Well, now that you named him, I certainly can't. I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It's an ex-frog. Ugh, fine, I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. That saves me the trouble, too. It doesn't have to be a dissection minigame. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule? Oh. How did that fit in your tiny little tum-tum, Froggy? Now we have a great ball. Where are we gonna catch in the great ball? Okay, now I need for the ethanol. And then I guess this should do it. And now I put it in a capsule, right? Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion in the capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Oh. Awesome, you got it all! Oh, so then the blue one already has stuff in it. Okay. They're round, they don't have any markings. Okay. I guess we can put the capsules in here? Aha! Okay. And then this one. Okay. What is this? Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down the beakers and... Let's see. They're handles where pipes meet. When you turn the handles right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, it goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half to the right. What's the liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that each, that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, and it looks like there's 80-somethings of water coming out of the center pipe. And then each pipe after that split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handles so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah. How do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? Probably the kerchunker over here on the wall. Right? Yeah. You pull the lever over on the right like this. After turning the correct lever, pull down on the lever to pour water. Okay, let's give it a shot. Well, let's go see. Oh yeah, we're all bad. Okay, that one's right. Okay, that one's good now. Okay, those are good. There we go. Okay. Just a little brute forcing. Okay, the lights are all green. Now what? Hey, you remember the hydroponics thing you found? Didn't it say something about preparing 5 types of seeds? You've got them all, right? Yeah, I have 2 types of long seeds and 3 types of round seeds. Then maybe you should put them in the beakers. If you just grab one of the seeds containers, you should be able to... Oh, okay, well... What did it say? Okay, so these are long seeds. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in A and B. I don't have notebooks, but I'm gonna grab this scrap of paper. What is it, Harley Barley? Pen. Okay, so long seed, no A or what was it? Okay, so no red or yellow. Striped seeds can't go into cyan or blue. Or, well, they can go into one of them. None of the marked seeds worked on C. Okay, so C is a possibility for long. And maybe D. Let's try. What was C? a liquid culture. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. By dragging the seed on top of another seed, you can switch them. Oh, okay, cool. None of the marked seeds worked in C. Okay. Non-marked seeds failed in A or B. Okay. And then striped seeds were put into D. So D and E, only one of them germinated. Round seeds failed in D. Okay, so that maybe? Okay, that one was okay. Okay, those two are good. And maybe these two from the switch. Okay, yeah. Okay. Got it. There we go, like magic! I solved it! You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds. I sure have. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. I got a Pokeball! It's a legitimate Pokeball! Look at it! It's a red! I'm gonna carry so many Pokemons. Give me the Pokeball. It's mine. Gimme. Pikachu, are you in there? Say something! It's legitimately a Pokeball! I fucking love that. It's legitimately a fucking Pokeball. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean something? Just look. It's easier than explaining, okay? Oh. What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. Oh, man. A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cysteine, and T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. It's the healing machine from the Poke Center. Yeah, do. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Oh, welcome back. I hope you have yummy foods. I had soup tonight, which I don't normally do, but it was good. I hope you have good soup. It doesn't have to be soup. I just wanted to say soup. Okay. We can manipulate it. Don't worry, we're just helping Nurse Joy fix the little Poke healer thing. Hold on real quick. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, it turns off the audio when I click off the game, but I didn't want you to hear me blow my nose. Yes, we're in the second timeline. Like the second main branching point. At the second choice where you go through the door with Dio, we're in the laboratory right now. Yeah, it looks like a puzzle has to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases: adenine, guanine, cysteine, and thymine. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Okay. Where's my pen? I need to write it down. It's been a long time since I've looked at DNA stuff. A and T, G and C. I can't wait to betray Dio. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. Give it a shot. Okay, move each row sideways until the letters match up. Okay, so... Oh. does it have to be like per the row? Like this? Okay. There we go. Okay, that one's good. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that matches that. It has to be that because of the... Oh, this one moves independently. Okay. There we go. I should have checked that last one. Obviously, there's going to be one row that moves independently. Oh, I did it. Okay, so that's going to be like what the... Can you... I'm not... Don't treat me like a dog, Clover. I was laughing at your jokes. But I'm turkey? What? Stop. I don't get that joke. Oh, we don't have time now. Let's get over here and look at this. It's just the safe password. I need the hard one. Okay, let me write this down. My tic-tac-toe board. Moon, sun, sun. Okay, so there's that. Now I need to do the hard mode one. Is the hard mode one through the same puzzle? I guess it would be. But I have the thing. What do I do with this extra one? Can't combine those. These are all seeds, right? Yeah, okay. Strange machine, we don't know what it does. Probably best to leave it alone for now. No, I want to use it! No, stop taking me back to that thingy. Wait. I know. An image of a lion engraved on it. Okay. Hello, Froggy. Hello, Kermit! Lord Hoppington, why? You left us too soon! What is happening with Clover right now? Clover, are you okay, girl? Like, do you need a hug? They're all empty. That's everything. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can use. I guess it's just a different sequence for the DNA thing, I guess, then? There's one hole left. Probably need a fourth capsule for it. Yeah, but what do I put in it? I'm trying to find that. That's the door we came through. Nothing's swimming in them. They're not fish tanks. Is there like a different solution to this puzzle? No, I don't need to mess with those anymore. There's something in here that I could do. Use this thing to get DNA, right? I wonder if we could use it on anything else. Well, we will if we have to, I guess. It's so vague. Do I use the frog? I know the kind of girl who's totally devoted to her man, but that's a two-way street. What the hell are you talking about? What? I don't really... Do I just... A mixer. I get the feeling this will be the last time we meet. Yeah, but what else do I grab? There's nothing else on the shelf. Oh, wrong button. Can I take the frog? Why can't I take the frog? I feel like I need to take the frog. Is it not the frog? I feel like I finished everything with the seeds though. Was I supposed to put the frog in there before? No, because I couldn't get the capsule that way. How am I supposed to get the... I feel like the frog needs to go in there, but I need something to carry the frog with. Meep, meep, meep. Oh, beaker! I get it. Shelves. B. How am I supposed to grab the... Is it not the frog? What else is there that I can grab to put in the blender thingy for DNA? I don't need to put my DNA in there or something, do I? You can't do anything with that. I'm not overlooking something, am I? Screen is glowing white. Give you the password. No, I don't want to put that password in. I want to find the hard mode one. Yeah, there's nothing on it anymore. We took it. It won't let me use this. I need more DNA. What am I missing? I'm too sick brain for this. Let's be honest, even on a normal day, I'm not smart enough for this game. This game far outclasses me in intelligence. I can't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to this puzzle later, I guess. Because I can't figure out how I'm supposed to pick up the shit, so... This is safe, right? Yeah, it's just like the one in the AB room, the one we saw in the infirmary, too. If we put in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. Moon, sun. Completed. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, the Excelivir! You did it. Okay, what have we got here? First is... Why would you grab the map first? My brain immediately saw the Excelivir. That's what we were looking for. This is floor B. The one I found in the infirmary said floor A, so did the one in the lounge. Then that would make the floor A the top floor. Yeah, obviously. We rode the elevator down. Alright, next is the key cards. Each one's got a little picture of a moon on it. And these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine, whatever. Just don't open the door right away. Next up, we got a notebook. The fucking Excelivir is right there. Anything interesting? I I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Is it Japanese? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Are they hieroglyphics? Anyway. Oh, what else have we got here? Show me the notebook. I want to see if I can identify the language. 2 more things. Excelivir. Is that medicine? What does it say on the label? Axelevir? Axelevir? Axlever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Axelevir? You're right. I love a group of idiots finding and trying to read medicine labels, because it's so fucking me. I can't fucking read worth shit, you kidding me? It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. No! Fuck you! We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Clark. First we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, that's easy. You got it, right? I found Riku's Keyblade! But I couldn't figure out the other password for the safe, so... Oh well. I couldn't find the DNA for the last capsule. Where... Can I please... Where is... Oh my god, where am I going? Oh, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, hold up, 1 second. Oh, almost there. Okay. It wouldn't let me play with the other machine, so I'm just gonna go. I'll deal with the smart stuff later. The locked door, right now it says locked. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Open the fucking door! They gave you the car keys! Let's get out of here. Fucking... Oh, the door says locked! How are we gonna get out? I don't know. Maybe fucking the car key that you just solved a puzzle for.
Hey, hold on a minute.
No.
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check.
About what?
Well,
Harley?
one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Harley? Okay, you're right there. You're not supposed to go out. It's dark outside. Hold on. I gotta close the doggy door. She's not supposed to go out after dark by herself. 1 second. Just give me a second. You gotta stay inside. Because there's things that can get through the hole in the fence and I don't trust them, and you blend into the night like a secret ninja. I'm gonna grab another water bottle while I'm up. Oh, my head. Oh, my head. Oh no, my headphones. Oh, 1 second. Oh, my headphones. There we go. My head feels like it's full of cotton. Okay, go ahead.
Huh?
First off, this machine.
Yeah, what is it? Do you know?
We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
I tried to, but it wouldn't let me. Yeah.
I was just wondering what it was.
It's a machine. It does things. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that, because I'm not a scientist. Huh. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator. Like, replicator, like it copies things?
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Clover, who gave you permission to use my brain cell? So it's like a copy machine.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
The thing? It copies things that you make with a 3D printer. So you only print it once and then you put it in there and then it duplicates the 3D print in perfect replication after you've already sanded it down and painted it. It's for resale. Look closely. There's a little white thingy in there, but I can't really tell what it is. Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Hell yeah, fucking ice cream by the gallon, let's go. I want ice cream. Who wants ice cream? Should we all go for ice cream? Of course. And this machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Do you want nuts with that? I mean, are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? Shut the fuck up, Sigma. It's not like you know any better. In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Hey,
Oh.
this isn't the time for stupid jokes.
So it's gonna replicate Clover.
There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
Oh, shut up! You're the one who decided to sidetrack us in the first place, you dumb bitch. Sorry, I get a little angry when I'm sick. That's fine, this game makes me angry. Dio's just a rage-inducing piece of garbage. And it's okay because he's fictional. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame. Don't be ashamed. He literally supplied the distraction.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
Dio is awful in every timeline. He's just a piece of garbage. Well, now that we know how he got into the game, like, obviously he has no redeeming qualities at all.
That's right.
Makes sense.
Oh, no, I wasn't listening. What?
On to the second issue.
Okay.
Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah?
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before.
It says Excelavir, the end.
You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelavir?
Yes. Definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. No, he's gonna take it like an asshole. See, it's written right here on the label. Excelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Did you pull it out?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? Is he gonna take it? The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. God damn. That's why when you pull that out, you hold the cap of it between your middle and forefinger, and then the rest of it you hold around, because that way you have a good grip strength on it. That's how I move bottles. And, does he still have the scalpel is the question. Can I have the scalpel back so I can cut you in unsavory places to get that back? Fuck. Of course he took it. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe.
Like I fucking trust you. All I have to do is tell the others and Kay will smash your head into the fucking wall.
I'll even give it back to you later.
No, you won't. You're gonna do something to it. No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
No, Sigma, you are bigger and musclier than him. Just fucking beat his ass.
Request?
Why is everyone so civil? Why can't someone just devolve into violence against Dio specifically? Maybe Alice, but mostly Dio?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No.
If you want this back,
We don't
next
negotiate
day
with
be
terrorists. And by terrorists, I mean Dio specifically.
you have to choose ally.
Oh, uh-huh. No. Wait, is that what you... Literally just tell everybody. Just tell everybody Dio assaulted us and took the medicine, and he's holding it hostage because he wants to murder us for our points. And there's no guarantee he'll give the medicine back. Just tell Tenmyoji. Didn't Tenmyoji say that he could kick people's asses? Just let him know. He'd fucking send Dio to the floor in less than a second. You don't fuck with his grandson.
That's horrible. You're using Quark's life as leverage.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so.
No, you don't.
I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
Can I... Clover, if I get the scalpel back and it somehow ends up in Dio's throat, you won't tell anyone, will you? Right? We have a pact of silence? We have an agreement? We'll just say that he had Radical 6 and ended up doing it himself. I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I curled my hands into fists. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you.
No, just do it.
You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He has it in his pocket. How fast do you think that he can take it out of his pocket and smash it? What's faster, your fist or his arm? And that's when you grab the arm that would reach into the coat, and then you break it over your fucking leg. Sorry. I just want to exert violence against Dio. Violence is not a bad thing if it's against Dio.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell everybody.
Mother, I crave violence.
We all crave violence against Dio. Let's be real. No. There's the time and place for everything is right now, and it's my fist in his throat, and then I break his hand. I take the scalpel, and then only Clover and I leave the room. That's what happens.
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
I can still tell them to kick your ass without saying anything. I'll be like, Quark's life is in danger. Kill Dio.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever.
No.
It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage.
That's not what the game is about
Unfair
at
you can
all.
be.
Oh my god, please. Can I please exert violence against Dio?
So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
I'm ready to unalive you, actually. Well, I guess you'll have to fucking find out, won't you?
Sigma!
I'm not promising anything. No, he's gonna have to fucking find out. He's gonna fuck around and find out. I'm gonna pick betray. Fuck him.
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works.
Yeah. I have a giant glass jar of ethanol and other chemicals and shit in my pocket. Why don't I just smash it over his fucking head? Like, violence is the answer in this instance. Whenever it's Dio, violence is the fucking answer.
But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens.
Oh yeah, and then I tell everybody and you become public enemy number 1.
See you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Yeah, I'm gonna betray him. Like, no, there's... I'm not gonna hit ally like he wants. I'm gonna fucking hit betray because fuck him. Sorry, Quark, but fuck him. With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. Where's the ending where Sigma
Are you really going to
stabs
do
him
what
to
he
death?
says?
No, of course not.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
Then I'm gonna die. I know. I'll drop to -1 and that means I'll get
but
penalized.
that means
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
so you're going to die to save his life? That's
Wait, did anyone find the antidote in this round? There would have been the antidote in one of the other rooms if they got into that one.
why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice was far from a foregone conclusion. Well, we should go back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. Let me look at the flowchart. Oh wow, it's actually shorter if I pick betray first. So yeah, I'm gonna pick betray first. You might have found it, but I probably don't know what it is. That's fair, but other timeline me will. And then maybe other timeline Phi might. There's a chance she could save me. I don't trust Dio to ever pick fucking ally. Fuck him. I didn't wait for Clover's response. God, I want to make Dio suffer so freaking much. Like no joke. Like, can I have an April Fool's game where it's just like knockout, but you just punch Dio repeatedly for a half an hour? I want that. Can I have that as a game? Can someone draw me a gif of me just punching Dio in the face repeatedly while my other hand like pulls on his stupid fucking braids? I hate him so much. I'll still never forgive Alice for betraying me, just so you know. I'll never forgive her. Never. Because she acted all high and mighty about it, and that's what I can't excuse.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry.
Are you, though?
I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
Uh-huh. Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinning, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward to the next round.
What a garbage monster. I glanced around the warehouse. Sigma, you're too trusting. That's why you don't give Dio anything. Ever. You don't even give him the time. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And of course, Clover. Where are Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
How's he doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
They were researching seeds?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
That depends. Do you want to know public enemy number 1? My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Phi is obviously gonna pick up on that. Besides me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
If Phi didn't catch me with the subtle glance over to Dio, like, she has to have seen that. She had to have caught it. She's so smart. So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Phi only shook her head. I tell them yeah, but to just not tell Dio or he'll smash the bottle. No, I don't think he didn't walk away yet, which is why I'm hoping that Sigma intentionally looked over at Dio, like eye signal. Phi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged. That's right, Magnemite. It is rigged.
Where does that leave us? We still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice, Kay, and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelavir hidden somewhere in there.
Ugh. What a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go check on Quark. I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing. Ah! Aha! Same brain cell!
Then I will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Well, now that he's gone... Okay then. Guess we should be going
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Oh,
Dio
yeah.
told me about it. You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language.
She's gonna be able to read it, isn't she? I hope she can.
He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. He's not in the room. Why can't we whisper it to her? I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Yeah, of course it's Latin. Hell yeah, our girl can read it. Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
Yeah, that's fair. So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Phi started to leaf through the book again as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
Oh. What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it.
What does it say?
It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Oh. What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
Okay. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 something 6/1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only 0.48 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds passed in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what we also know as the root operation, the function inverse to the taking of a power. Kind of like how dogs process slower than humans and cats process faster. Oh, okay, neat. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Oh, okay. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to unalive themselves. The exact cause of this is unclear, and though there is as of yet no direct link between the unaliving urges and the reduction of mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempts to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope is now to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from unaliving are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows and rats everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh, so Fallout. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Okay. That's a little intense. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now we know what the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's, what, about 40%?
That isn't the important part.
Oh, Game 3 in a nutshell, we're gonna be in one of the bunkers? That's pretty cool. Wouldn't this also be one of the bunkers, though?
Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to unalive himself. Oh, this is different. Okay.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? But Excelavir exists. Maybe they just found one when this journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there was a drug called Excelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even
December
written?
29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
This is a research facility. You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
And maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades.
In the cryo chamber thingies.
While we were
there's only
sleeping,
3
the
of them.
pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then, once antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
But then why the game? No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing this notary game if the only point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Of course I'm right. I'm smart. I'm not smart. I'm not. See? To Milk Go Comedy!
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
Oh, okay, bye. Fi had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind.
Oh.
You can tell me about Quark later.
Oh. Okay, and with that... bye. Bye, Fi. I thought she was gonna catch my signal of looking over at Dio with the whole Excelivir thing. She was gone. Man. Well, all by myself. I let out a long, tired sigh and started off towards the infirmary. Yeah. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
Okay, that's good, I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
Just a little peeky peek. Oh, he looks like he's having a nice dream. I made my way around the partition to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to come alive. Yep. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to unalive himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep we couldn't keep putting him to sleep forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excelivir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we want to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was, then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
Oh.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little and then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die even for a minute was pathetic. My nose is stuffed up to all hell, but otherwise, my head is full of cotton and my face feels a little sore, but I'm okay. I probably have a fever, but I slept most of the day, so I need to be up long enough for me to take some NyQuil, and then I can go pass out. But hi, Ane. Thank you for stopping by tonight. I hope your day has been well. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. Yeah, the choice is to betray Dio. Because fuck that guy. Plus, I need the ending, so. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. In this timeline, yes, we will, actually. My head tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. I had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through, because I'm here to fight for me and you. We're gonna catch them all because we're out of Danny
until
Oh.
Chance.
Ambidex game polling closes.
10 minutes remain until the Ambidex game
All
polling
players,
closes. Okay.
please enter your votes.
Let's go!
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, Any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Okay.
Results will be...
Okay.
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you gonna do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round.
I mean, that's fair.
I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it.
Dio might.
And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Temioji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright, take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go.
Okay.
God, she's so fucking cute. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary. I've been tiring, lots of cleaning. That's fair. Has Penny already had her surgery? Is she doing good? Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Temioji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Geo?
Take a look at the doors.
Of course, he's already inside. They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
that he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
What a bitch. That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try to take the Accelavir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a bitch. I made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but I'm picking betray first. I've been wanting to betray Dio since the start. Let me have this. A part of me still had considered just trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
He's not voting, so you can pick whatever.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
You better not lie.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha. You needn't worry.
That ha 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 is so emotionless.
I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well,
What's the problem, Buckaroo?
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why?
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
But why?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
But why? Kay continued briskly towards the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Why is everyone being an asshole? Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
She better be.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
1 second. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Trying to spare you guys from the sound. I'm trying not to sniffle a lot. I'm sorry.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling
goodness.
closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Okay.
Right.
They headed off at a trot towards the second room from the right, and were soon out of sight inside it. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. Kerchung! How does the room know what we individually vote from the cards and stuff? Like, is it coded from when we click on, like, the room or something? Like, when we select our room and it scans our braces so we go inside and then codes those cards or something? I don't... How does he know, like, who's voting? Let's see your flow at some point. Oh, yeah. As soon as I have a chance, I'll pull that up for you, love. Should be any second.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna show Lulu and Astral the flow. I'm very close to finishing. So my goal is right now is I'm gonna finish these two. And then next stream we'll do maybe these two. And then after that we'll do these. And then we'll do whatever this is, hopefully. But this is where I'm at so far. We're getting pretty close to the end. Almost. I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do, and that's eat a banana. You got some question marks you need to jump back to get longer timelines. Yeah. Yeah, I sure do, don't I? Because I didn't have enough. Like, you mean like these? Or just these? Do these unlock something longer? Because I know I have this one over here that I couldn't do. Okay, like this black question mark one. So I know this one gave... Oh, no, wait. This one was a to be continued. Yeah. And then blues are unlockable. Okay. Yeah, because this one gave me a to be continued. Because I didn't have the right information. So I have to go back for that one. Blacks aren't ready yet. Oh, okay. And then this one I passed. Because that's how I got the K ending, right? That's why I got the other stuff beyond it. So this is an ending that I haven't quite gotten. Okay. Okay.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Blue one next to Dio is juicy. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to hope I have enough details to go through it. Just because Dio told us ally doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he
No,
doesn't
not
have
at all.
to?
I think he's gonna absolutely pick Betray.
No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses ally and we choose Betray, then you'll have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
Exactly! Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Do it. Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled her backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. I guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, I can't just let you pick my fate for me. Yeah, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
Aw, Clover.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I kind of wish that she had actually gotten past us and hit the button, though. That would be funny. Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Time to hit betray. Bonk. Because fuck Dio, I have to do it once.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
He's like, oh shit, my finger slipped. And I'm just like, but did it though?
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Kerchunk. Clover and I walked slowly out of the AB room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said.
And my finger slipped.
I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you
It's
tell
okay.
her?
We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
I feel like he would have smashed it already anyways. Or he used it on himself. They betrayed? Wait, they betrayed Tenmyoji? They betrayed Tenmyoji? I guess it doesn't even fucking matter, Dio, because boy.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex
fucking
game
matter.
will now be displayed.
Oh my god.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey,
What?
what the hell is this?
What? Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
Why don't you say it louder for the whole class to hear you? What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it. Well,
What?
I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's about to break it. I would have expected him to have already broken it, though. The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! Crash. I leapt toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up. If you dove for him, you could have dove to the ground and caught it when he threw it down, though.
No!
Well, I hope you catch Radical 6 now, Dio.
What are you doing?
While we're all fighting, Kay's gonna be leaving.
A promise is a promise. If you chose an ally, this never would have happened.
Yeah, I would have
You
died.
want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
I'd had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Oh, fucking get him! I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was fine. No, fine, but let me! He deserves it!
Hold it.
No! Why are you stopping
Because
me?
this isn't the time for that.
It's exactly the time for that! What do you mean this
Look at
is
the number
time
9
for?
door.
Yeah, Kay's already he's already there. How are we gonna stop him? I'm gonna kill Dio, and then I'm gonna feel good about myself while I rot in here for the rest of forever. What is he? Of course he's gonna. Yeah, because he has not. What? You people really that dumb? Like, come on. You really think he after that whole speech, after the whole thing of him not wanting to stay outside of the room? You really think he wasn't gonna force his way into a betrayal so he could get 9 BP? You really think that was gonna not happen?
What?
Yeah, Dio, you dumb fuck. Suddenly, we were all running towards Kay and the number 9 door. I hope you're proud of your son. You see what he's doing? Are you proud of him? Kay, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, dumbass.
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself.
If you had waited like a couple of minutes, we could have explained to you that there are no hospitals outside that are gonna save Clark.
That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable, but as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
Oh well. Life sucks, and then you die.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room.
I smashed her head into the side of the wall and knocked her ass out.
She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Are you sure? I don't think that's true.
Oh no! What did you do to Alice?
Attacked her?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Bye, Kay! Have fun! Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. Bye, have a beautiful time in the middle of the desert on the moon. Hello, dog of mine. Hello, my doggy. Hello, dog.
The number 9 door. This ends.
This is the notary game.
As the game is over.
The doors
Escape,
are
please
unlocked.
enjoy.
Have a beautiful rest of your lifetime. Game over! Alright, now to go see what happens if we choose the stupid route of allying with dumbass Dio. Alright.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna skip, actually. And now it's time to ally. I always ally first unless it's Dio. Alright, let's see what happens now. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned and headed toward the results screen.
Sigma.
What? I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. He still did it? And of course he's gonna hit Betray. I knew it.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game
I'm gonna
will now
die,
be
so
displayed.
I don't know why this one's longer.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Yep.
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the aesthetic soaperill. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. Hey, like me right now! My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
I'm gonna go sleep now.
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Oh, Luna, don't cry. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Oh. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last. The smudge of color faded into a recognizable pattern. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
And he's just not gonna give it back because obviously he's an asshole. I kept my promise. Now, I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. Oh, that's gonna go great. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Excelavir. It was the real thing. Oh. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now, at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay?
No, dude, I'm doped up on Soparil.
Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is it.
First is the Soparil, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocularine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
This would be a great time for my brain to morphogenic field tap and be like, hey, did anyone find a gun with the, not the anti-turbocurarine, whatever it was called again?
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Soparil was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? Heh. I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up till the very end. Okay, Sigma. You can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There is always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think, think, think. If there was any way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Yeah, and now we click over to the morphogenic field, right? Oh, I didn't have enough to clear! Ah, fudge nuggets. But I know about the thing. I used it in a past timeline. Alright. Okay, I have to do something else then. Let's see if I can get past... Should I do this one then? Crew quarters is proof it wasn't a murder. Let's see. Hi Ninja, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, Alice deceased. Okay. Do I have enough to get past this? Gotta prove it's not a murder. Oh! Did I get it? Excelavere. Aha! I had enough information to do it. So now we get the juicy details that Lulu and Astra were talking about. Okay. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to unalive. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No. No. There's no way she'd do that.
It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with the scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well...
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel then?
Yes, I think so.
You're lying! This is all a lie! It has to be!
I mean, I wish it was, Honey Bunch. But it's not.
Then why did she do it?
Because she had a virus.
Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
But you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
That is the truth. I am.
Prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Ah, well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you? I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Could you take a look?
Sure.
Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing, what little there was. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was written with both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page, what, 228?
Huh?
Oh, 216. Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, but she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page.
'Cause you did it in another timeline!
How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Fine, why are you giving me the suspicious look of all people? Like, you did the whole I just knew to me, so why can't I do it back?
Give me a moment to look it over.
Ugh. After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the contents of the journal. Okay, I think we just went over all this. This probably respond to sort of antiviral medication. Hasn't been able to develop one yet. The uninfected have barely managed to survive.
Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
There we go. Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. Oh, there's no bomb. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. The end?
We've got a problem.
I picked a terrible time to blow my nose. What's up, Dio?
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Oh, right. Oh shit, 10 minutes. Alright.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet.
I mean,
Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
Yeah, true.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
There's a lot of shit going on now, Dio. Come on. As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have. This never would have happened.
Is Quark still missing? Am I boned?
So it's like Zero killed you. I promise.
Where's Quark in the infirmary?
I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Oh, right. Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AB room.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
And Quark's gonna be just gone, isn't he? I don't like the sound.
Quark!
Oh.
You're awake!
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh god. Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporeal, Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong?
Aw, Grandpa!
Are you okay, Grandpa?
That's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But...
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No, you're not sick.
Ah, he was.
If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else?
We gotta fucking book it though, guys.
Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kinda silly.
What, silly? Me? I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Like 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes until the primary doors open.
That's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Yeah, good. Let's go. Follow me. Hurry. Ah. I think once I finish this ending, then I should be able to stop for the night. I'm still a little sad that the first game we played ended so quickly, but it'll make a good little one-shot video, so that's fine. It was so cute, though. I highly recommend playing it if you guys get the chance. Warehouse B. Let's go!
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late.
Shut up! I wasn't on your team, so who cares?
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There was a few momentary raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which
All
door?
of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Well, yeah, but who wants to go where?
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Okay.
Why that one?
Because he feels like it?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Aw, Luna. Kay and Clover only nodded. Well,
There's only one left.
sorry, Temioji, it was your line.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Wait, is it a lot longer now?
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys, there's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Okay, the door opened. Where are we going? Director's office. These your first white doors? Not my first ones. But this is definitely my first time coming here. Wait, wasn't there a thing where if I saw 2 lions eating... Yeah, lion with 2 heads eating the sun. I have that written down. That was on the computer. Oh. What is this place?
Probably the office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
Oh my god, what? What happens in this room? What happens in this room? Oh my god, you got me nervous. So this might be Zero Senior's office.
Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started then. I have the password thingy. I really gotta solve this? Okay. I have the password thingy from Kay. For... Yeah, 2 lions eating the sun. He said to remember Milkevoli. Oh well, what do we have here? I haven't seen a computer this old in a while. There's something on the screen. Isn't that a lion eating a hamburger? Oh god, I wish. I want a burger. I really don't think so. I think the lion's got 2 heads. Looks like a monster from Greek myth or something. It looks like it's asking for an ID and password underneath the lion. The keyboard doesn't seem to be working. Oh, dang it. Okay. Guess we can't enter anything yet. What is this? Checked that earlier. I think it's just a business card holder. Tried to remember it as Milk Evolution. Oh! Yeah, okay, I get it. Now that I'm looking at it, I get it. Milk Evolution, that's so funny. Try again at the end. Okay. It's all got these weird shapes on the back. I think if you line them up in a particular way, they'll get some sort of hint. I don't have any business cards yet. Oh. What am I doing? Lola, la 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 Lola. I didn't pay attention. What are we supposed to be doing? What are we doing? Oh. Oh! Okay. Oh, is it? No. Haha. Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to make on here. It looks like it says bye. Bye. Okay, bye. I'm out. Later. Bye. I don't know what I'm trying to make on the back of it. I need more clues, I think. Oh, no, okay. Balloon! You'll float too! You'll float too! Do you want it? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really? How old are you? I'm 20. Yeah, totally believable. What? No way. Gotcha. April Fools! Fucking corn. Haha, now this is brandy. Dear Parents 200-year-old reserve. You can tell just by looking at it? I can smell it. That's some nose you've got there. Here, just let me have a taste. I don't think so. How could you be so cruel? Maybe once we're done, we'll hold on to it for a celebration drink. Oh, it has a little mark on it. No, I wasn't clicking on it. Well, okay. Doesn't look kind of weird. I think it's somebody glued a piece of paper to it. Let's see if we can get it off then. Oh. Looks like a green coaster. The stain or the mark looks like it's something sitting on there earlier. Okay, not. Okay, well. What you got there, buddy? A slingshot and a short spear. Suit of armor. Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing a helmet. So what would we call it? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a suit of armor. Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder area. Are you sure it's paint? It could be blood. Hey, don't say stuff like that. Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. This is one of those vacuum robot things you see on TV. You got me. It looks like a machine of some sort. Well, is it turned on? No, I don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. Alright. Huh. Nothing. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Literature! Wow! Philosophy! Historical adventure! There aren't any books in it. Okay, well... Huh. This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that... Grumble. Alright, well, I don't know what to do with that. Oh, it's missing something on the back. It looks like a tablet. Does it work? No, there's an empty slot in the back, so it doesn't have a battery. Yeah, well, that's what it looks like. Guess not. But maybe if we can find a battery, we might be able to turn it on. Yup. The coaster screen, it looks like there used to be a bottle on it. Yeah, because we just took the thing off. There's paint on it. Something to do with the red section of the wall. Maybe it's part of a letter. You can't tell from here. Maybe we could look from another angle. Okay, and then, bending all around inside the bottle. Made a parallelogram. Let me just draw that down. Okay, cheap brandy. What is this? One of the trading machines you see on late night infomercials? I think it's a facial recognition device. What? You put your hands on either side and hold your face in front of the lens. Then it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. Oh, huh. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often, one of these babies shows up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Yeah, nothing happened when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right with a lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. Okay, so we need a key. Drawer? Alright, fine. A diamond hole in the middle. Okay. What's this? No, but what's to the side? Okay. Man, this safe is really big. It's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. The coffin? Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Well, let's just open it up and find out. No, I don't think so. See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input at the top of the panel. Pressure exchange. We do the same thing we did then. When you click the yellow guide ring, other rings will appear at other points you can draw lines to. Click one of these other rings to draw the line connecting the two. Repeat the process until you connect all three. Remember, however, that lines should not overlap. Okay. Oh, shit. What connects to what again? Oh, okay, so purple to yellow. Let me write these down so I don't have to keep coming back here. Purple to yellow. White to blue. And then green to pink. Okay, let's try this. White to blue. Green to pink. Or, oh no, it was white to blue. Oops, my bad. Yellow goes to purple. And then green goes to pink. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to exit. And that blocks off green. wait, hold on. There we go. Got it. Took me a second. Thank you, Quark. I did do it. Huh. Nice work. Well, thank you. Very impressive. Aw, thanks, Grandpa. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion! Videos. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Ah! Sorry, guys. Looks like all we've got is a binder and a deer. So, a bind-deer. What the hell is this? Is they just making fun of us? The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Buck up, it's just a fake. Alright, there's a binder. What does it say? It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. You found page 1 of the business card instructions, and 2. Okay. Okay, so... That's right. Bob. Chris. John. Ian. Michael and Tony. Women are requesting the following positions. Carol likes being on the left. Okay, so Carol to the left, so one of those. Anne prefers to be near Bob. Okay. Ellen would like to be above Anne. Okay. Sophie likes to be on the very right, and Kate likes to be next to Michael. So like that. Well, let me get the guys in order. Let's see, Kate. Anne prefers to be near Bob, but Ellen likes to be above Anne, so... And then Anne. Sophie likes to be on the very right. This would be Carol. Carol and Ellen. Okay. There's 2 places that... Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Where's the desk? Here we go. Okay, so let's get the guys in place first. So we've got Bob, Chris, John, Ian, Michael. So Ellen likes to be above Anne, who likes to be next to Bob. Carol, I wanted her there. Kate. Oh, book? Oh, there we go. I think this is right. Then let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Book 334. Book 334. Got one more emote done. I'm done for the night. Hey, good job! Proud of you for getting those emotes done. Heck yeah! It says book 334. What does it mean? Well... Aww, you're so cute! Book of we're bound together with. I know what a book is. These are all 1, 2, 3. Historical Adventure Saga, 3 volumes. It's a collection of literary analysis. Do you think it has any hints to help us get out of here? If it does, we're screwed. I think we'd starve to death before we got through all 4 of those tomes. 334. But I think these are philosophy books. The stuff here's pretty sophisticated. I'm amazed that you got that far. I flipped through the first one and my brain just said, screw this, I'm out. Do I need to put them, like, in here or something? Screen built into the credenza. Something on it. Starting up. Please wait. What is starting? Beats me. Well, my buddy says it just means you won't do squat unless you mess with it right now. How about you go take a look at something else? Can I put the books in here? Okay. What if I pop the balloon? Pop it. No? What am I supposed to do with book 334? Mounted deer. Poor deer. Take a closer look. I think it's just a replica. I mean, it's fake? Yeah. Whew. That's good to know. You know, there's some red paint on its neck. It's also got 2 bags on the back of its board. Okay, well... But I want to put the deer head on the armor. Ah, there it goes. When someone put an outlet this high up. Well, it's probably not an electrical outlet. What is it then? I think you're supposed to insert something on it. The deer. Put the deer on it. Put the deer on it. Chuck. There we go. Looks like you were right. It's a mounted deer. Okay, that's fine. It's an E. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. It's an E. See, it's an E. Can't really read it from this angle, though. Can't slingshot the... Not the most impressive weapon, but simple as hell and it won't jam like a gun. Yeah. A spear instead of a sword? This is a really short spear, though. If you look at the tip, it looks kind of like a diamond. Oh! On the desk. It's a key. Ah. Okay. Now that's the key for the face recognition thingy. Whoa, whoa, the light on the top turned on. Looks like you managed to turn it on. Alright, now what? Well, why don't we give it a face to look at? One of ours? Yeah. Damn, none of our faces work. Well, what are we supposed to do? Face not recognized. Gender mismatch. Oh, is this supposed to be for Akane? Is it Akane's face that it wants? Maybe it's saying that it needs a girl? But there's only 3 of us and none of us are women. Well, maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl? No, no, what? It's not gonna... Why don't you dress up then? No, just thinking about it is making me want to puke. Besides, do you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Yeah, it'd still be the same face. It's not gonna change anything just because you change your clothes. The machine doesn't understand gender identity. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. Do you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? He took a piece of paper. No, it's a picture. Yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. Guess it's worth a shot. Oh, he put a picture over it? What's the picture? What's back there? Oh, it's the head to the suit of armor. Like a villain's secret lair. Huh. Didn't think that would happen. I guess the recognition worked. Yeah. A little speakeasy. Give me that. It's the helmet for the suit of armor. Now let's go put it on the armor boy. There you go. I found your head. Yeah, it suits him. I can't really tell from this angle. It looks kind of warped. Okay, well, I can't look at it from any other angle is the thing. You must be feeling pretty tired, Tamioji. All the excitement can get easy for someone your age. Why don't you just sit down for a bit? Huh. I'm not so old I need the likes of you worrying about me. That's so? Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Oh. What's that? I think maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target, like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot with what? Don't be an idiot. You've already got what you need. Okay, I'll use a slingshot to... Whoa, hold on there. Do you actually have something to fire? No, I guess I don't. What are you gonna shoot it with then? With mind bullets? It's called telekinesis, Sigma. Anyway, I figured that'd slip your mind like everything else. Here, I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Oh, the key! Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. Aiming. 3, 2, 1, fire! I don't know. So, like that's probably like an H. And then an E, an L. Oh, nice aim. Yeah, I'm a pro of the slingshot. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm okay. I'm just blowing my nose while muted because I don't want you guys to hear me honk my snoz. It's Hel, the Norse goddess of death, right? I'm pretty sure that's an H. A bookshelf, something's off about it. Yeah, how do I... Murdered deer, an E, and then that's an L. Okay, well, I gotta get up. What's this do? There's a lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? What's gonna happen? Huh, is it really hard to figure out? It is gonna go back? Ooh, I wonder, would Temmie have a picture of that's old? Oh, yeah, okay, it is Akane then. I guess I should start by sitting in this chair. I'll pull the lever. An old picture of a girl. Gee, I wonder whose girl picture he would keep on his pocket for so dang long. Oh, this is help. So there's something on the table. Is that a battery? Oh, combine with this. Thank you. It's a tablet. Don't need to be looking at this right now. Okay, fine. Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone. Help! I'd sing better, but my throat hurts, so. Well, whatever, not like I have a choice. Hiya! Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past this game to be random mythology, like, here you go, but, you know. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now I've got the song stuck in my head. Looks like you get the tablet to turn on. Look, something's shown up on the screen. 4-digit password. Oh god. Is it just help? I got you, game. You're not gonna pull another password on me. You did it. Uh-huh. Good work, Sigma. Aw, thanks. I like it when they praise me. Take a look at the screen. Oh, is that our... Well, that's the safe password. But what about the hard one? Let's see. Sun, star, star. I want to get the hard one. What's this? It looks like a password for the safe. Awesome! Now we can open it. Nah, I was hoping. No, there's gotta be something else. Oh, wait! No, I don't think that's enough. Oops. Yeah, 4 letters. I don't have anything that's 4 letters. Is it like... Does it have to do with the books? I never figured out the page 334 thing. Wait, I don't think you need to move the books around anymore. Remember the book 334? So that means you're range at 334. Oh, is that why it's gonna... Yeah, now it's gonna say H. Okay. What about... a hexagon? Nah, okay. I thought I was being smart. Oh, hey, this lit up. What's this? It changed. Looks like a puzzle. Silhouette puzzle called a tangram. Pressing the rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate. You can rotate a piece by dragging it while in rotation mode. Dragging it while in movement mode will move the piece. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I guess maybe trying to make that weird hexagon shape? Do I have to, like, link them? Wait, I don't understand. I don't understand. What am I doing? I know I can do it. Let me look at the thing on the other screen again, though. This one. Need to make this parallelogram, right? understand how I'm supposed to do this. Like this? This doesn't make a lot of sense for my brain right now. Just ready all that real quick. We basically want to make this. Wait, that? If I just stack them all on top though, like this. I don't know. That's the answer, right? Is that I need to make it into the parallelogram? Oh my god, I wanted to move it. What am I doing? I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe this piece. Oh my god, I can't. Move. I don't know. I can't. I don't know if I could do this on stream. It's gonna take me way too long. I'm too sick brain for this. I might have to come back to this later. How important is it that I do this right now? I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. And a little bow tie. I don't know. That's not gonna work. Oh my god. Okay, I need to move all of these just out of the way. This is gonna drive me bonkers. No, it's right there. It's right there. I did it. It's right there. This is it. This is the thing. This is what you wanted. You wanted this piece. I don't have the brain cells for this, please. How do I? Can I layer them? I just layer them, then I can just do this. It's not gonna... I don't know. Hold on. I don't have brain cells. Why would you move? Oh my god, hello? Click! Oh my god. Where am I? What year is it? Who's on the moon? I don't know. I don't understand how I'm supposed to solve this. Am I supposed to do the... Am I allowed to layer them or no? I don't remember the rules. Y'all, someone's gonna have to instruct me. I don't know what's happening right now. Where am I? Oh my god, please move. Akane, I hate you for making this puzzle. No, stop. I didn't. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be. Shut the fuck up. I think it's supposed to be the parallelogram. This, but I don't have the brain cells to reshape things right now. I need a cheat code. Wait, shit. I should've... Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape that you need. Pressing the rotate move button allows you to switch between move and rotate. You can rotate piece by piece, dragging with the rotation mode. Yeah, okay. And then... I don't know. What if these are just the top and bottom pieces? Oh, you set the cheat code? Okay, hold on. It sounds gonna cut out real quick. Cheat code for happiness. Cheat code for the dumb T-brain. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. Okay. I would not have gotten that far, I promise. Okay. So, like, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop. Right, no, you're going too far.
Naughty, naughty.
It's not naughty. I'm using the tools that are available to me, and you are all willing participants in being tools of my assistance. I probably could have done this if given like 2 hours and you know, all of my brain cells, but I'm living off of Dayquil today, so I don't really have many left. Oh god, please, let me move these out of the way. Oh god. Just get it out of the way. Thank you for the blankie. I am gonna sleep so hard after this. I'm gonna have a little bit of cake. I'm gonna take some NyQuil, and I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god, please, it won't be straight. No, stop, right there. Oh wait, no, I want to unrotate. Right there. And then this one I want, like, that. It's too wrong. It's wrong! It's wrong! Look, just a little, just a little, just a little! Okay, and then this one, it says, like, that. Oh, a little off. There! With the power of the snackies, I have succeeded! Yeah, who's the man? Chat's the man! You guys rock! That was amazing. How do you do it? That puzzle was really hard. I tapped into the morphogenic field. So, I'm so glad I don't have to be perfect either, otherwise we'd be here for a long time. That's pretty impressive. So what do we get? Look, there's something on the screen. IILP? Okay, what's that mean? IILP. Okay, there's the other password. We didn't get the password from the first room with Dio, but that's fine. I'll go back for it later. Looks like it worked. That was awesome. The screen changed. Okay, it's star, star, moon. Okay, hey, it looks different than before. The symbols are different, and they're in different places. I've got it! Oh my god, there's so much more! Holy fuck! I don't think we're gonna be able to do all this tonight. Wait, can I do the password thing yet? Oh, computer, the keyboard doesn't seem to work, so can't do anything with it. Alright, fine. It's safe just like before. There's gotta be a way to open it. Yeah, I'm gonna punch in the password, bitch. Let's do star, star, moon. Oh my god, we went way further than I thought I was gonna be going tonight. Alright. We're gonna finish this room, and then before I unlock the door, we'll probably call it so I go to sleep. Good job, it opened. Huh, good work. You're welcome. What secret information have we received now? Aha, here we go. Sun, moon, star key. 3 different types of card keys generally found in the safes of each room and used to open the AB gate. Without them, you can't open the AB gate to play the AB game, which means you can't gain BP. In other words, getting one of these cards is the first step in your escape. The sun key is used during the first round, the moon key for the second, and the star key for the third. An elementary device that uses rubber to launch small projectile. Yeah, we know what a slingshot is. What is this? Test site mystery. The site in question was for a simulated manned mission to Mars held in the Nevada desert. On New Year's Eve 2028, the audio logs for the simulation contain a woman's voice, assumed to be one of the test subjects, saying the following. 6 of us are dead, counting myself. There are only 3 left. I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Most evidence seems to suggest that this was the beginning of the Radical 6 outbreak, and that the Nevada facility was the epicenter of the pandemic. A general termite. A general term to refer to an insect in the epifamily of Termitioidae in the cockroach order of Todia. That's right, even though they're sometimes called white ants, termites aren't even in the same family as ants. They're in the cockroach family instead. Also, king crabs are in the hermit crab order, and the remora is in the Perciformes order. Okay. Have a nice... what? Have a nice trouble, have a nice tragedy, have a nice trust. Okay. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? A term used in positional astronomy. To put simply, it means that two celestial bodies appear near one another in the sky. When used in the context of our solar system, it often refers to a position where a given celestial body is aligned with the sun. For example, when Mars is on the opposite side of the sun from Earth, it is considered to be in conjunction with Earth. Mercury and Venus, which orbit closer to the sun than the Earth does, have two types of conjunction. When they are hidden on the other side of the sun, it is referred to as a superior conjunction, where they are lined up on the near side of the sun. This is called an inferior conjunction. Temioji's picture. Oh, it is her. It's so cute. Oh my god. Look at this photograph. Oh yeah, an eclipse? Is that right? I have to look. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to astronomy very well. Hold on. I just gotta wipe my nose a little bit. Okay. A little baby. This is the photograph that Temioji was holding. The subject is a girl named Akane Kudashiki. Akane was one of the people who appeared in the game's sister title 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors as a childhood friend of Junpei, that title's main character. In 999, she was 21 years old. This picture was taken 9 years before then, when she was 12. Look at the left side of the picture. If you look closely, it almost looks like there's a man grinning in the background. What? Where? Do you see him? Don't worry if it seems a little strange. A spirit medium has told us that the person in this picture is a guardian spirit who's looking after her. He must have shown up here because he'd heard that what sort of destiny she had in store and had decided to see how she was doing. I want to make the words go away. I want to see. I can't see. Show me the picture. I want to see the photograph. Okay, let me grab the password for Escape. Sun, star. Okay, there we go. Woo! It's open. Wait, but there's only these. How am I supposed to do the computer thing? Alright. Well, time to see what's in the safe. Hey, Mr. Sigma? Why is he whispering? I know that stuff's important, but aren't you, curious? About what? Grandpa's picture. The one in front of the facial recognition thing. Oh yeah, I didn't grab it. Don't you want to take a look at it? But, come on, hurry. Okay, yeah. I'll take a look at it. So, who is this girl? Hey! Stop! She's just a girl. Is she your granddaughter? No. Well then who is she? Damn it, fine. You've already seen her after all. Her name is Akane Kudashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No. Wait, what are you saying, Quark? That's not... No. But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. And when you don't think anybody's watching, you talk to it. I've seen you do it. You're just imagining things, God! Huh. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmi-oldie. Look, it's not about love, and I'm not a goddamn romantic. It totally is about love, and you are still in love with her. Okay. You don't want to talk about her. I get it. There's a picture in front of the lens. Quark says it's a picture of Temioji's first love. I think the name was Akane Kudashiki. I can't say I blame Temioji for falling for her back when he was younger. She is a cute kid. Okay, well... Do I have have to put the password in again now? Oh my god. Quark, come on, bro. Sun, star, star. Alright, let's try this again. Like how Quark's like, excuse me, you didn't fucking click on something. Looks empty this time. There's only 2 things in there. First, we've got the key cards. It's supposed to be the star card they were talking about. There are 2 of them. You guys take one and I'll take the other. We're pairs, so we only need one from the 2 of us. The other thing is Riku's Keyblade. Great. No point in sitting around. Let's go. Work. Work, damn you! Well, now I want to try and exit the room so I can do the computer. Damn, 42 hours? Really? Okay, we're gonna have to be good kids. I really do desperately need sleep, and we're almost at 4 hours of stream time. This is definitely longer than I anticipated streaming today. So we're gonna have to wait until Thursday before we can see where it goes from here. So thank you guys for spending such a silly day with me, even just for a little while. I'll try to crop the previous game separate and put it up on its own, so that way anyone who missed the puppy game can see that later. Oh man, let me just swap over to here. Alright. Do we want to try raiding out to anybody before I let y'all go? Where is this? Who do we have? Raid. Following. Oh, let's go hang out with Steferi. She's playing more they're playing more Mass Effect, so let's go hang out with them. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Let's go play some fun games with Steferi for a bit. But until next time, you guys stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and get lots of rest. And I love you, okay? Good night!